Make a date with Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei at 6 a.m. from Monday to Saturday on Graphic Online via Facebook and YouTube as he expounds on matters of faith. Graphic Online, truth and accuracy every day.
Hello, this is Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei of Living Streams International, bringing you matters of faith with Graphic Online. And this morning, I'd like to capture my thoughts with the word by birth or made. By birth or made. I have been looking at the story of Jesus' crucifixion. That was a very cruel event. Obviously tried by a kangaroo court, a court that wasn't even, a court that was based on what we call it, an intransigent justice system, the injustice of justice. And guess what? Right on the cross, and he's really suffering. Then comes two people, very good of interest to me. One was Mary, his mother. My goodness, that woman must be bleeding. To see a son you've raised up, shoot to prominence, shoot to such fame. Everybody's talking about him, the whole country and the then known world. People are coming from far and near to seek his help. People are breaking rooftops in order for their sick to be healed. Wow. That woman was living with pride. I'm sure of that. I'll be so proud of. I'm not a woman, but even as a father, I'll be proud. He's only bringing good reports. And then all of a sudden, a kangaroo court tries him, and they sentence him to death. And the most cruel form of death. And that is hanging on the cross. That's Mary. And then the second person of interest to me was John, the beloved. Sometimes whilst everybody has run away, whilst everybody has run away from Jesus, John stays close. And at least he comes to the place where he's crucified. Because that was not just his master, that was also his friend. And John showed something that, and you know something? People may promise you, but sometimes when it comes to the crunch, not everybody is going to walk the last mile with you. I've said it over and over again. Promises are quick. Promises are made sometimes. They're just pleasant platitudes to make you feel good because the truth of it is they won't go with you to the last line. They won't walk with you to the last pit. They won't walk with you into the blazing inferno. But John stayed. That was interesting. I gave Peter that credit until after the denial. But John stayed, and John went all the way to the cross. So these two people, they're standing. One, his mother, blood. Two, John, his friend. Just covenant relationship. No blood. Then Jesus makes one of the most powerful statements that there. He says, son, he says to a woman, behold your son. And then son, behold your mother. Right on that day, Jesus is making a big statement that even though John didn't come from the womb of Mary, John has qualified to be a son of Mary. And Mary has qualified to be a mother to John. So you know one thing? Not all relationships are born. Not all family is born. But some are made. Some are made because we walk through the anvil of pain together. Some are made because we went through difficulties together. When I was walking through my valley of the shadow of death, you were with me. When I didn't have a great drought of fish, you were part of my story. The narrative of my failure, you were part of it. The narrative of my pain, an essential ingredient in it. Hey, you played a powerful role in who I am and where I am. And then Jesus said, you know what? I'm not just going to call you a disciple anymore. You're like a brother to me. So Jesus is now introducing another level of relationship, another level of family. And that is, listen, even though they were not born, it was made. So guess what? Sometimes there'll be a friend who will stick closer than a brother. Sometimes there will be people in your life who will walk through the gamut of pain and adversity with you. They have earned the right to be your brother or your sister. And sometimes you'll be very surprised. Those who are rather supposed to walk with you through that valley of the shadow of death will not be there. They made promises, but they will not be there. They misunderstood the circumstances that you're going through, and they never walked that mile with you. But God brings you, in the absence of such, God brings you into contact with people who are no longer friends, but they become brothers. So you know what? Family, not all is born. Some are made. Not all are born. Some are made. And these are the ways in which you can find out. They walk with you through the last mile. That's family. Well, again, the choices are always just by your definitions of them. So, see you later.